fit the location the best way. So here, the parking lot used to get a really high amount of flooding, and the channel here on the other side also has, during high tides, will come back in and flood also. So this garden, instead of being a depression, is a mound, and that is it. So it can be a bioretention cell that acts as a big sponge that absorbs a lot of water and keeps the plants elevated enough so they don't drown. So what it has is at the far end, where all of the water will collect, there is a pipe underneath that will feed the water down underneath this big mound, and then all of the plants and the roots of the plants will act as this big sponge to absorb that water, filter out a lot of the pollutants, and slow it down before it reaches the bay. So we have 4 different types of native plants in the garden. This one is a kuli-kuli, and a kuli-kuli grows at a lot of beach parks here in Hawaii. And this is a really saline-tolerant plant, which is important because it can take a lot of change in salt tolerance, and in like when the tide will come in, and it is very good at absorbing toxins. This one is puhui-hui, or this is also beach morning glory. And this one's nice because it creates a lot of ground cover, and the roots go deeper in the ground, so it acts as a really good sponge. This is a lima papa. It's another really nice native plant. It has really pretty yellow flowers. And this is Wahina-hina, which is also really good for getting toxins out of the water and providing a native habitat for birds. So this garden here was installed about a year ago, back in summer of 2013, and it's been maintained by some really awesome community volunteers that have been doing maintenance and monitoring. And so eventually we're also going to be taking water and soil samples just to show how much the garden is being used to absorb the toxins and reduce the pollutants that are going out into the bay. Now, this side, and this mat here is put in place in order to retain more of the soil, and that's a feature mostly because of the way that this garden is a mound instead of a depression. And the soil was compacted in here before before the plants were installed in order to keep that soil in place. This is a bio sock, compost sock. This acts as an extra filter for the water before going out. And then this is the storm drain box, which is the conduit for the rest of the runoff to go out into the channel here and out into the bay. Which is why this rain garden was installed here, because we had a lot of flooding problems, and it goes straight from the parking lot right into the ocean. So we have this rain garden here, and then there's also our other rain gardens at Wailupe Beach Park, at Koko Head District Park, and some other local schools, and at Koko Marina Center. And hopefully lots more in the future.